Hey everyone, this is Kirk here again at Option Alpha, and I wanted to go over option strategy profit loss diagrams. This is going to be a quick video, but I think it's important to cover these when you're starting to look at new option strategies. I know that these are very popular and most everyone uses a profit loss diagram to kind of look at different strategies and test different things out. So as you get deeper into different strategies and adjusting strategies, these are going to be really important to get a good visual on where your strategy is in relation to the current strike price, the market, etc. So what I have here is just a simple profit loss diagram, and this is actually for a call option, but it covers all the basics and is going to be used as the guideline for most of the video tutorials that we do here on Option Alpha. So the profit loss diagram is very simple. We'll start with this middle line here, which my cursor is highlighting right now, and that is going to be your stock price at expiration. So this is going to be a difference between any stock price that we can put on here. We can place this at $200, whatever, but the important thing to realize is that these numbers 30, 40, 50, etc. are representative of the stock price at expiration. So the stock price could be right now $50, the stock price right now could be 30, it could be 20, but this graph is going to show us what the price is at expiration and how that relates to our profit loss overall. The line here that my cursor is highlighting now, this vertical line, is your actual profit or loss at expiration. So you can see that now we have a zero barrier that divides this line right here. And as you get further down here, you can see that we have a loss of negative 200 in this case if we get to this point. So this is our profit loss line. And you can see visually on the chart that for this particular long call, that our loss is limited to just our initial investment, or about $200 for the premium. But on the top side, our profit is virtually unlimited. This line here goes off in perpetuity. Forever. It's virtually unlimited profit potential for a long call. The other thing I want to mention here is the strike price. This is the price at which point the graph really pivots, or most of these option strategies will pivot and turn. And right now the strike price is $40 for this long call. So you can see that that is the price point at which the long call pivots or turns and starts to head higher. You start to make money everything beyond $40. Everything below $40, obviously, and you lose your initial investment. So that's really the more important parts about the profit loss diagram and everything that's going to be covered in the video tutorials. These actual red lines here that we'll have on all of our diagrams for different option strategies show where your profit or loss could be in relation to where the stock price is at expiration. So, for example, let's say that at expiration the stock was at $40. That would mean that you would just go right down from $40 and you could pinpoint exactly on this chart where you would be making or losing money. So in this case, if the stock does close right at $40 at expiration, then you would lose $200. Again, let's just try another example. If the stock actually closes at $300, so you would go to $300 on this horizontal line, go down and find the red line, and right where my cursor is, this pinpoint here, again, you can see that your loss is about $200. Now let's take another example and let's look at the strike price, or the stock price closing at 50. So let's say that you had this long 40 strike call and the stock price closed at 50. Well, we'd find 50 on our horizontal line, and then we'd go up to find where the 50 intersects with the red line, and you can see that it's somewhere up here. So we would actually have a pretty decent profit, and I don't have it shown here, but we would actually have a pretty decent profit on this option if the stock closed at $50 at expiration. So hopefully this has been really helpful for you guys. Again, this is a short video for the profit loss diagrams, but this is going to be the basis and the foundation for everything that we do as far as explaining and helping to educate with different option strategies that you can try out on the market.